I don't like getting up early, but I hate feeling overwhelmed. So at the start of 2024, I started a daily routine that provides a sense of mental clarity, productivity, and overall well-being. And this is how I do it. I've been waking up at 6 a.m. every morning except Saturdays, and it took me a week or so to adjust from when I was going to bed later and waking up at around 8, but now it feels really good. First, I wash up quickly before my workout. Note the crucial Burt's Bees. My workout garb consists of a onesie and sweater because it's cold and I generally just hate tight polyester. I get my Bible and water and head to the treadmill. I set my treadmill to 40 minutes and a speed of 3 mph, which I've slowly worked up to, and then I proceed to read my portion for the day. I'm doing the chronological Bible in a year. I've been doing reading plans for a couple of years and I love it. The Bible never gets old. Then I open my prayer list and pray for the people on that given day. Walking really helps me stay focused, and I'm not gonna lie, it saves time to put them together. I walk because my job is quite sedentary, so I figure a minimum of 40 minutes a day is more just mandatory movement rather than a workout. Next, I'm doing my workout for the day. I have an app where I'm matched with a personal trainer and she sets up workouts for me. I love it. I work out for about 30 minutes on weekdays, and weekends I only walk and stretch. And then after completing my workout, I hydrate, and look, I currently have a 50-day streak. I do a 10 to 20 minute stretch after if it's not included in my 30-minute workout. Then I'm off to shower and freshen myself up. I only really put on makeup when I film, so that's what I'm doing now. Otherwise, it's just face oil, lip balm, and maybe a natural lip stain and blush if I'm feeling fancy. I've been having a plant-based protein smoothie each morning. It's low sweetness, it's easy to make and consume. I adopted a whole food plant-based diet a year or so ago because I was having some pretty bad stomach issues and it just totally cleared it up. It's now time to open the studio and answer some emails. And that's my morning. Good morning, everybody! I finally finished my very long but very satisfying morning routine. It's around 9 a.m. That's when I usually get started. There's so many things that I'm juggling as my own boss, and having the drive to do all that and be productive, I'm not gonna lie, it's difficult. Today I'm going to be working on my summer paper pattern with Nomi by Mimi G. I'm going to be filming the tutorial, and I'll just walk you through the things that I try to do during the day to remain productive. So let's get to it. This is so messy, don't judge me.
Oh, Pepper's come to say hello. We matched today, Pepper. Yes, we do.
Oh my goodness, guys. Yesterday was a really tough day. Speaking of routines, productivity, and all that, when I don't have productive days, I really get down on myself and I start to spiral because I feel so overwhelmed. I think I need to bring this up in therapy. Oh my goodness, story time. Last year, someone very close to me shared how therapy changed their life. Something I never considered for myself, at least individually. I just didn't believe I had significant traumas that warranted therapy. But as I thought more about some of the discontentment and negativity cropping up in my life, I thought it might be good to try it out. So I found a woman therapist who aligned with my values, and to be honest, my first session felt daunting. I didn't know how to articulate why I was there, but my therapist made me feel so comfortable, and I was able to share everything on my mind. My therapist was able to open my eyes to the burdens I was carrying, particularly the struggle with forgiveness, and as a Christian, extending forgiveness and mercy is a core value, because I've received grace myself. And let me just say that I believe Jesus is the one who really strengthens and guides me. But my therapist held my hand, showing me tools for change I was previously blind to, and instilling confidence in my ability to grow. And so in just a few months, my internal self-reflection and external actions towards others improved significantly. Now I see my therapist less often because I'm so much stronger. This journey has instilled a deep respect for therapy in me, convincing me of its value for everyone, regardless of their life's perceived tranquility. And that's why today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp simplifies starting therapy, offering sessions via phone, video chat, or messaging, catering to your comfort. With over 30,000 therapists in their network, BetterHelp matches you with a therapist who aligns with your needs and preferences, ensuring a supportive path to personal growth. You can join millions who found a healthier, happier life with BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/Lydia Naomi to get started. And don't forget, clicking that link supports this channel and secures you 10% off your first month with BetterHelp. So it's about 2 p.m. I've made some pretty good progress on my dress and filming it, so I feel very satisfied. I'm just going to go eat lunch, have about an hour-ish break, maybe less, and then come back. Lately I've been taking a break away from work, but I often just eat my lunch at my desk, and it just really depends on what kind of flow I'm in. But for today, I'm taking in a show. It's called The Trust. It's pretty intense, as you can see by my face. I definitely feel a little bit more rejuvenated, and I'm hoping I can finish this dress, please, and show it to you by 5:30, because 5:30 is dinner time. I have 2 hours, a little over 2 hours to continue, so let's get cracking, people! When I do step-ups for my workout, they never really affect me that much because I'm always stepping up on this really high stool. While I'm working, I've learned to clean as I go because it really helps reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. Cleaning as I go doesn't really come naturally to me, but I just kept trying, and now I do it almost unconsciously. I've learned that when forming habits, you just have to keep trying and rejecting the idea that one failure means you can't do it. For the second half of last year, I fell into a routine that lacked discipline, and I got super down on myself because I was really in an unproductive rut. But this year, I decided to try again, and this time around, my morning and evening routine comes so much more natural to me. And I accept that something may come up in the future. I just have to pick myself up and try again. And I know now that I'll be even better at it the next time. I learned this principle from my oldest habit, which is Bible reading every day, and I've applied it to my workout and even my eating habits. I've developed these routines over years of trying and failing. So I hope that you are inspired to keep working at bettering yourself. You will succeed. Just don't let discouragement keep you down. Okay, dinner's ready. I'm so hungry. I had the most amazing dinner. My husband decided to randomly make butter chicken from scratch, naan from scratch, and then he got pies from a local delicious bakery. All I can say is I'm stuffed. I couldn't stop eating the naan. But anyway, I'm going to close up the studio, start my evening routine. My evening routine really starts after dinner. I spend some time finishing up what I was working on in my studio. Then I'll tidy up because coming into a clean space in the morning helps with focus and mental clarity. I've learned the hard way. Then I'll sit down at my computer, make a list on Notion for the tasks I want to accomplish the next day. Then I check customer inquiries across my socials, and if I'm really good, I'll start editing a reel. It's always good to stock up on content. This takes me to 7 or 8 p.m., depending on the night. After that, I head down to watch my current show with my husband Dave, and I've taken up knitting lately, so I'm working on improving my tension. So doing a few rows while watching is fun and restfully productive. By 9:30, I tidy our living area, get things in place for the morning. I've been moving my treadmill into Dave's office so that the sound doesn't wake him up in the morning. And while filming this, I realized that there's now room to leave it against the wall in his office during the day, so I won't be doing that anymore. Then I head over to wash up. There is nothing Vogue-worthy about my skincare or washing up routine. I can't even call it a skincare routine. It just requires a warm washcloth, yes, just water, unless I had some makeup. Then I brush my teeth, flossing is mandatory, and then I put some Burt's Bees on my lips and some jojoba oil on my face and a top knot. That's literally it. I've tried other things. They do not work. They break me out. This is the best. I aim to get in bed before 10 so I can sleep at 10. If I've managed to get in around 9:30 or earlier, I'll read for a bit, and I find that it just calms me down. I've been reading Louisa May Alcott lately. It's nostalgic, cute, and lighthearted, and overall just great for the end of my day. Then lights off at 10. And if I stay consistent with my evening routine, I never feel like snoozing my 6 a.m. alarm. I hope you guys are really inspired by this video. I hope you found some helpful tips, and definitely consider therapy with BetterHelp because therapy really helped me, and I know it can help you. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys later.